Hi, my name is Alec. And as we do have a confidentiality policy, which is you can tell me absolutely anything, except I do have to report to our advisors if you're hurting yourself, somebody's hurting you, or you're hurting somebody else. But other than that, you can tell me absolutely anything. How you been lately?
I've been okay. There's been a lot of change in my life recently. My house burnt down in July, my dad's house, and he used to live like a street away from my mom's house. They're divorced, but now that his house burnt down, he moved 45 minutes away. So I've just been struggling with the separation because I'm used to being so close to him, and I don't know what. And now I'm like resenting him almost. I feel angry at him most of the time. It's really hard.
So you're struggling with the fact that your parents, is it that you said they're divorced, right?
Yeah, they're divorced. They've been divorced since like 8th grade, so I'm okay with the divorce because my dad's remarried and stuff, but it's still hard getting used to his new family because he got remarried and they have a kid, not together, but she has a son who is spoiled. And it's just hard seeing him be so used to them, and then I feel like me and my brother come in and we're just disrupting their life, and it's really hard to be that.
So what about your mom's family?
Mm-hmm.
You said, is she remarried at all? Or?
No, she's dating somebody, but it's not that serious. He has 3 kids, and one of which is one of my friends. She's in my grade, so it's kind of weird, but I'm okay with that too now. I didn't used to be okay with that, but I used to have a lot of arguments and put a lot of stress on their relationship. But now that I'm with my mom 24/7, it's actually helped see the relationship. So that's a positive, but it used to be 50-50 for custody, and now it's like never with my dad.
Where do you feel more comfortable, your mom's house or your dad's house?
My mom's house is great, but it's like I need an escape because I'm just, since 8th grade, I've had that escape to my dad's house where we usually get anything we want, and it's just really nice and comfortable and everyone's happy. But now that that's not there, there's a lot of tension between like me and my mom, just because we're there with each other 24/7. And then when I go to my dad's house, I feel like I'm so left out of everything they do. It's just like not even worth going to. And you're so far away from your friends and like your other family that it's not home. It's just like a house.
Right. So you're stressed that you don't feel like you kind of feel left out when you're at your dad's house, but when you're at your mom's, you need like an escape to your dad's house.
Right. I need that time alone and that time. My dad doesn't hover. And that's the best thing about my dad. And my mom does a lot. Might be a reason for a divorce, I don't know. But
who can you talk to about like when you feel like when you're at your mom's and you need to escape? Like who do you talk to that you feel?
I can talk to my brother a lot because he's going through the same thing. He really doesn't like my stepmom. I don't have a problem with her, but he doesn't get along with her at all. So I can talk to him about it, and he'll be okay.
That's cool.
We talk through it, so it's just so stressful, the change and the missing my dad and what everything used to be like.
So he's definitely kind of stressed on the same level of stress as you.
Oh yeah. So my brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He really doesn't. But even before our house went out, he didn't know my stepmom. But they didn't realize it until after they got married. So it's kind of like late. But
right. Does he talk to you like as the same way you talk to him? Does he like talk to you like?
Like if he's really having an issue when we're riding up to school or something, he'll let me know like what's going on, and then I'll talk to my dad, and my dad's really good about like keeping it secret, not telling Megan or getting upset, and I'll call my dad and tell him, and then my dad will talk to my brother about it.
So you guys kind of keep each other at balance.
Right.
Just kind of like.
Right. Me and my brother have a pretty good relationship, so. But he doesn't ever call up my dad and tell him the issues I'm having, just because he's a guy and doesn't think about those things.
Sure.
So I just need somebody to do that. And then when my mom does it, it's just like they're just yelling at each other. So that doesn't help.
Do your parents have any other siblings, like any brothers and sisters that you have? Like, did your parents have any other kids? I'm sorry.
No. Just me and my brother, and then my stepbrother Brendan, who's 6, and that's Megan's son. So that's it.
Do you get along with them okay? Or you said you get along with your stepmom okay, right?
Yeah, I get along with my stepmom okay. My stepbrother, 6, only kid, spoiled, rotten, and tells me that he hates me. Like I've cried so much because he just honestly does not like me. And when I talk to my brother about it, he loves my brother, and my brother's so mean to him. But when I talk to my brother about it, he's just like, it's just because he's a boy, and little boys just look up to big boys, you know, and you're just a girl. And he doesn't want anything to do with girls. But it still doesn't help the fact that he absolutely hates me. So, or says so. Like, when Jake's there, he hates me, but when Jake's not there, he'll be fine. Okay. So.
What's that? Do you do like any other things like outside the family that make you feel a little bit better, like about the whole situation,
like talking to other people?
Yeah, like
or?
other than like your brother, is there anybody
Yeah,
else you
I
talk
can talk to my grandma about it usually. And talking to my mom is okay, but then she tells my dad. And outside of family, I can talk to friends who, a lot of people's parents are divorced. A lot.
Right.
So a lot of people can relate in remarriages and stuff, broken families basically. So I have a lot of help there. And talking to Alice.
Right.
So,
That's awesome. So when you're with your family, is there ever a time where at your dad's where you feel like you escape to your mom's, just like the same kind of like reverse?
There didn't used to be, but but now that I'm there less, I don't know. The more time I spend at my dad's, I want to go back to my mom's because it's so far away and I feel so out of it.
Right.
But, yep.